Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first session of Nonfiction Reader's Advisory, Beyond the Basics. This will be an introduction to an overview of nonfiction and its appeal factors. In this week's lecture notes, I've listed several reasons why people enjoy reading nonfiction. As you can see, people are drawn to nonfiction for a variety of reasons, both personal and professional. I've also included a brief overview of popular types of nonfiction. Again, this is not fully comprehensive, but I wanted to include the most common types of nonfiction as a starting point. Besides discussing what draws people to nonfiction, we will also look at the variety of nonfiction. As mentioned in the lecture notes, nonfiction books come in a range of styles. Nonfiction as a whole is vast and diverse, accessible, and academic. Narrative nonfiction, or popular nonfiction, as it is sometimes referred to, is often made into television series and films. Among the list of appeal factors included in the lecture notes, I wanted to highlight the extras. Having recommended nonfiction now for nearly a decade, I find that people really love the extras. These include photographs, illustrations, timelines, charts, maps, further reading, a bibliography, an index, and notes. To clarify, not all nonfiction books will have these extras. Some nonfiction books only have a few of these. However, many nonfiction books do include a variety of extras, especially biographies, histories, and popular science. In my experience, bibliographies, notes, and index are among the most popular extras, but you will also find the others in various types of nonfiction. Speaking of nonfiction genres, I wanted to include the most popular genres as of 2023. Figures for 2024 are not available at this time, which is October 2024. This list is from Publishers Weekly and is in no certain order. Nonfiction sales have been slower than usual this year, which is not unusual in an election year, which it is in the United States. However, nonfiction books like The Demon of Unrest and Killers of the Flower Moon continue to top bestseller lists. This fall also sees an increase in celebrity memoirs, which continue to rise in popularity. Memoirs from Dolly Parton, Connie Chung, and Al Pacino have slightly boosted nonfiction sales this season. I also wanted to include barriers to reading nonfiction. The required video touches on some important aspects, and those are helpful to keep in mind when performing Reader's Advisory. I also like to end each lecture with advice to keep in mind as you get started. You don't need to be an expert in nonfiction or read every single nonfiction subgenre. I personally don't. However, you do need to be curious and be a good listener. Don't be afraid to take down someone's information and get back to them later. Lastly, I included my recent reading list of books that I read or listened to, since I enjoy audiobooks as well, while working on these materials and this course. Biographies and memoirs are my personal favorite genre of nonfiction, though I will read anything with a good story or that catches my eye. In this week's discussion, feel free to share your favorite genre of nonfiction. I'm looking forward to reading your answers. Until next time.